Hello and welcome to S-Shadow Tech Channel. This is the start of a new series of video to make you understand networking. This is good for anyone starting in networking or anyone that is in the process or studying for a certification like the CCNA and the ComptiA Plus. We are going to start from down level, and assume that you have zero or no knowledge in networking. We shall create a base and strong foundation for you to start a career in networking. In this video we will look into the following topics. We will understand what a network is and study the types of networks. We will look at what is a network topology and the types of network topologies. If you like this video, please let me know with liking the video. Comment on the video, and to see more of videos like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for you to be notified when I upload a new video. So if you're ready, let's get started. I will first put a question in your mind: what is a network? Before we define what a network is, let's think of your home where you have devices that are connected together. The devices can either be your phones, printer, smart TV, your computer and other devices. The main goal of connecting these devices can to share resources, like you can use your computer to print a file, you can use your phone to share resource with the computer and more other function. So thinking of this scenario, now I would like you to pause the video and in your own words think and define what is a network. Hoping you have done that, let's see what is a network. In simple terms, a network is a collection and a connection of computers, networking devices, servers and other devices to facilitate communication and sharing of resources. The largest man-made network to date is the Internet, a vast network of million computers interconnected in different parts of the planet, sharing information on a global scale and allowing processes and services to be undertaken. The devices can be connected by use of cables or by the use of Wi-Fi, which is called wireless. The devices in the network are often referred to as nodes. The purposes of networks include: 1. Communication, where you can be able to communicate with personnel not matter the location. 2. Sharing of resources, for an example, whole organization sharing one printer. 3. So in short, network facilitates everything like our day-to-day texting, telephone calls, streaming videos and more. Let's now look at the different types of network. We have 3 different types, which include: 1. LANs, local area network. 2. WANs, wide area network. 3. MAN, metropolitan area network. LAN, which is local area network. LANs are those networks who confine their scope to a tiny, well-defined area, such as a department, an office, an airline, or even the same building. They are operated as a single location network because to the lack of public methods of connectivity, despite the fact that they can serve numerous users at the same time. An example of a LAN is a home network, like the wireless, Wi-Fi, that anyone can install at home to serve a couple of computers and cell phones. Its scope will hardly exceed the margins of the department. Also, it can be a store network. Often the small branches of a business or a store have their own network to provide internet connection to their computers and, often, to customers. WAN, which is a wide area network. As the name suggests, it is a large network that covers a larger distance. WAN consists of different LANs. Wide area network is large network with high-speed networks. It make use of satellites, cabling and new technologies to cover larger areas. A good example is the Internet. Another example of WAN is military satellite networks. The various defense and military surveillance networks that concern satellites, ships, airplanes and other vehicles scattered around the world are necessarily wide-ranging and enormous, so they could only be of the WAN type. MAN, which is metropolitan area network. This is a larger network that is bigger than a LAN, that's still concrete and defined as a portion of a city. Good example of this network is a network on a university campus. Also called CAN, campus area network. They are actually a MAN adapted to all the various buildings that make up a university city, and which may well be separated from each other by considerable distances. Another example is a network between branches. Many stores and businesses are interconnected in the same city, allowing a user to search for a product in the nearest branch and, if it is not available, they can request it at another location further away or, in the worst case, direct the customer to the book in some other branch. The next part after understanding what is a network and its type is to understand what is a topology. So what is a topology? Network topology in simple terms is a geometric depiction of how computers are related to one another. Mesh, star, bus, ring, and hybrid are the 5 types of topology. This is the way a network's links and nodes are connected. Actual network topology refers to the physical signal transmission channel, whereas logical network topology refers to the method in which data passes across the network between devices, regardless of the physical link between the units. There are 5 types of network topology which include 1. Mesh topology. In mesh topology, each device is connected to every other device on the network through a dedicated point-to-point link. When we say dedicated, it means that the link only carries data for the 2 connected devices only. Let's say we have n devices in the network, then each device must be connected with n1 devices of the network. Number of links in a mesh topology of n devices would be n1, 2. 2. Star topology. In star topology, each device in the network is connected to a central device called hub. Unlike mesh topology, star topology doesn't allow direct communication between devices. A device must have to communicate through hub. If one device wants to send data to other device, it has to first send the data to hub and then the hub transmit that data to the designated device. 3. Bus topology. In bus topology, there is a main cable and all the devices are connected to this main cable through droplines. There is a device called tap that connects the dropline to the main cable. Since all the data is transmitted over the main cable, there is a limit of droplines and the distance a main cable can have. 4. Ring topology. In ring topology, each device is connected with the 2 devices on either side of it. There are 2 dedicated point-to-point links a device has with the devices on the either side of it. This structure forms a ring, thus it is known as ring topology. If a device wants to send data to another device, then it sends the data in one direction. Each device in ring topology has a repeater. If the received data is intended for other device, then repeater forwards this data until the intended device receives it. 5. Hybrid topology. A combination of 2 or more topology is known as hybrid topology. For example, a combination of star and mesh topology is known as hybrid topology. Each topology has its own pros and cons. To read more about topologies, click in the link below to get more knowledge on topologies. That is for this video. Hope to see in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more videos. Till next video.